Hello there, YouTubers. This is Mr. Lamb of God here, and as you can see, we are at my new wilderness shelter. I'll go ahead and introduce you a little bit here. It's becoming a little bit more windy of a fall day here in Western New York. Probably have about 2 hours till sunset. But yeah, let's just head right in here. This is a wall here that I've been building. Not really for any purpose other than wind blocking. Actually, I'll start with the whole shelter, I guess. It's a nice little platform up off the ground because these woods get pretty swampy during the spring. So yeah, I built it up on all the corners are on a tree, well, up against a tree, I guess, and then all the structure is built on these Ys right here. So there's another one there. There's another one there right there. And then, you know, under there and so on. They're all over the place holding it up. Then I've been finding all these nice long straight deadfall pieces and putting them across the platform. And then today I've done all this roof stacking here. This obviously isn't a very waterproof roof as of now. Just laying out slats. Then also I started kind of doing some other ones in here with, again, some Y pieces you can see there. There's another one, there's another one, and then there are two more on the end there. Yeah. Under here right now is empty. If this wall tactic works out nicely that I have going right over there, I'll probably end up doing the same thing right here in the spring, maybe in the fall again. I'm making this video mostly because I have a fear that this is going to be my last day building out here productively this year. It's November and it's for some reason not snowing yet, so kind of just still working with it. Then when you come inside the actual shelter, as I began showing you earlier, I have this wall here built out of all these vertical sticks sharpened, pounded into the ground. Then I just laid some brush along the immediate inside and started stuffing it with leaves. A lot of what I had on top ended up inside of the shelter last night because I didn't really finish it by the time it got dark. Here you can see I have a nice little ladder built up to get inside of the actual sleeping, resting area all up in here. And I mean, if you were really like saving space, I'd say like 1, 2, 3. I'd say definitely 3 people could comfortably fit in there right now. Like I said, the roof isn't very waterproofed or anything, but on a nice summer night. Then under here today I also made this little shelf here. I just sharpened up some sticks and jammed them into this fallen stump that this whole thing is really built on, I guess. Brought out a little survival pack to have out here. Not really anything super extensive. I had like 20 bucks on me at Walmart and bought some stuff to throw in here. This is some 80-pound paracord and this is some 100-pound. Actually, this is 100-pound, this is 180-pound. That's what it is. And you might say, hey, what's with all the little Jif to go peanut butters? Well, great source of protein. And also, this wood happens to be filled with squirrels. So, if need absolutely be, I could make some snares out here, bait them with the peanut butter. A really nice water storage utensil to have is a bottle like this. These ones with the small tops, because you can suck all the air out of them, make them really compact. A couple candles for fire starting and maintaining a fire if I have to move. And then just a basic multi-tool. All, get out of here, leaf. All inside this nice little convenient box. Yeah, like I said, not really anything super extensive. Keep it up here on my shelf with some rope I found out here in the woods and pulled apart. before I brought out the paracord, obviously. And then right up here, let's see if I can prop this up. Maybe. Nope. Fell. Let's try here. See if we can make this work. Oh, it just wants to keep sliding. Ah! No, that's not really pointing in the right direction. But maybe you can see me. Moral of the story is, this is nice and sturdy. This is my little backpack hanging zone. I'll move over a little bit just in case you can't see me. This is nice and stable. I can sit on here and not really have any fears. Lean right back on this. Do some like work and stuff in here. I was thinking making some spot in here. I'll hop down and grab the camera again. Ugh. Some spot in here would be nice to have a little fire. A very little fire, obviously, but a little fire nonetheless. It would stay trapped in here nicely. And the wind current blows in this direction, right toward the camera right now. So this little spot under here would keep a nice air movement coming through here on the floor all the time. Which could be good because it would blow a lot of the smoke out of the shelter, but with the smoke would also go hot air. So maybe I'll build a little thing I can slide over that to make like a damper almost. But yeah, as of now, this is the roof and structure of what I'm working with. Go around the back. This is just different angle on it. Big, huge stump. And I'll block that out so you can actually see. There's the back side again. You've got your main supports for this side there and there. I'll continue wrapping around so the sun isn't as bad. This is it from the other angle. And then you wrap around this side. So all in all, this thing is actually pretty huge. My other shelter, I don't know if you guys who are watching have seen that video, is right, let's see, I'm having a hard time seeing it on the screen because of the glare. Right there. Yeah, that's definitely it. Is it? Yeah, that's totally it right there. It's close by, nonetheless. Making a little nice apocalypse camp here. And this is my sweet little cutting board surface I made because I use a machete for most of my cutting out here. And this bark is really bouncy, so it was really not being all that productive. So cut straight down to the wood here. Made a nice little surface to cut stuff on. Yeah, other than that, I think that pretty much covers what I was looking to. This is my new wilderness shelter being referred to as Eden. And yeah, pretty sweet. I'm going to enjoy this one thoroughly during the spring because the main issue of this woods and camping in the spring is it's so swampy in here, especially by my other shelter since it doesn't get any sunlight on it. It takes a long time for the ground to dry out. And I generally can't really, or wouldn't really want to sleep on the ground in there until probably even like July, until the air is enough to actually dry it out. So this will be a nice one to enjoy in the spring where I can be up off the actual ground for sleeping. And hopefully this roof holds up over the winter. I mean, like I said, I'm going to obviously continue it up, try to do something about the side. I'm kind of building it as I go, or planning it as I go, I should say. Something across the top there over to the stump. I don't know if I'll do that or if I'll bring the roof straight down there. I kind of like the ability to lean up against this while you're sitting on here, so I think that I'll continue it back there. But more updates to come. If it's a mild winter, I'll be out here all winter. I freaking love this place. So yes, as always, this is Mr. Lamb of God, and thank you for watching.